Brighton 1, Arsenal 1, very disappointing. I'm here with Liv. She was on the watch-along. You had your say in the watch-along. Now is your opportunity to tell the people what you thought of Arsenal's performance today.
Look, I'm not surprised. We were missing Timber. We were missing, and Odegaard didn't start. We're missing Saka. Most of the stuff that we do happens on the right. We were missing that link-up play, and I'm not surprised, Laurie, honestly. I mean, when I looked at that lineup, no one wants to see Partey as right back. No one wants to see that. And Brighton absolutely ran that midfield today. You know, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I mean, presumably your eyebrows was raised, as mine was, when you saw that Declan Rice was playing at number 10 today. Yeah, strange.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know Arteta is trying to turn him into a box-to-box midfielder, and I think we need people to come into the team that, in the positions that we need, that play those positions. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. All this Project Havertz and Project this and that, it's just not working. We've got to change it up.
But what I found disappointing was, with a couple of days before, we played so well against Brentford, beaten them at home, gone a goal down and scored 3 goals, looked really good. So obviously I'm thinking today, we're off the back of that, we're going to come and do, a performance that will, make the fans proud, put Liverpool under pressure. But we just never really got going today.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the quality on the pitch, Laurie. Unfortunately, we were sloppy today, and down to the basics, the passing. Martinelli, was he even trying to beat his man? Yeah. That's what I was thinking, and I just thought, we've seen these players and what they can do, so you wonder what is going on, and that's why we expect so much from them, because we know what this team can do. Yeah.
Got to ask you about Ethan Nwaneri. Scored the goal today, looked bright. Was one of the few Arsenal players that really was on their game today. Got taken off at half-time. What was your thoughts on that?
Well, originally I thought Trossard was coming off or something. I was shocked when I saw it was Nwaneri, but I have just listened to the post-match, and it seems like it is a muscular injury. He said Arteta said he has some muscular issues, whatever that means. If he's injured, he's injured.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope he's all right for the Newcastle game. I've got to ask you, it's a big talking point coming out of the game today, penalty for Brighton. Do you think that was a penalty?
Well, no, it's not, because he gets his head on it first. He gets connection with the ball. So that's just not a penalty.
I must admit, when I saw it at first, I didn't think it was a penalty. When I watched the replay, there was clearly contact between Saliba and Pedro, like a head clash. He goes down. It's one of them really, innit? I've seen him given. Some people said it was a bit harsh, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's a head clash, really, and they don't usually get given for a head clash. But the fact that he got his head on the ball is important. Yeah. That would be the difference between whether it is a penalty or not, for me.
Yeah. We dropped points today. I've got to be honest, the title challenge is looking a bit forlorn now. What would you like to see in terms of, well, I guess my question is, what represents success for you here on in if we don't win the title?
I'll be real, I will take the Carabao Cup for now until we get the attacking power that we need, because we don't need to be kidding ourselves, because it's not working right now. So we need to be serious. When I saw that last Carabao Cup lineup, I thought, Arteta, taking it seriously. But it worked out anyway, so let's see. Hopefully it takes it seriously on Tuesday.
Yeah, hopefully we can turn things around and have a better performance there. But going forward for the rest of the season, FA Cup to play for, Champions League, are you optimistic that we can do something in those competitions also?
Ask me again at the end of January, see if we've done anything.
I was going to ask you about January, so maybe it's a good way to end. So obviously the transfer window is open, 1st of January. We've been linked with quite a few players, notably Cunha and Nico Williams, 1 or 2 others in Buemo. Is there anyone, realistically speaking, that you'd like to see coming to the club in January?
Realistically?
Yeah.
I would take Cunha. And what, do we not think Cunha could have done something today?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
I say he would have. And, people's getting on to me about, I would take Cunha. I'd be happy with Cunha for now in this January. We've got to be realistic. It's January. And the way that we usually do things in January, we have to be realistic.